So far, Brooke Van Sickle and Pontillas have produced the points for Petrogas. Brooke has 13, Pontillas has 7, Sabete has 8. And those highlights, of course, have been significant. Wala pang in close to double digits a player from College of St. Benil.
And again, when you look at the numbers later on, you'll see the disparity in terms of their attacks. And Petrogas doing a great job. Ivy Perez really orchestrating that offense, giving everybody chances to contribute. Sabete, we saw, was a percentage spiker, but not only her, it's not only the offense. It depends rin on Petrogas has been solid in the last 2 sets. And again, attack still in favor of Petrogas. Blocks canceling each other out. From the end line, again, it's Petrogas that's a little more aggressive, getting 3 aces as compared to just 1 back in the first set. And then for the errors, parang halos pantay lang din. But it's those little things na gumagana for Petrogas that has been helping them get those set wins.
And now Benil has to do something very different here in this third set. Alam mo, basang-basa sila ng Petro eh. Anong gawin nila sa gitna, whether they go open, huling-huli. Tapos yung youthful frustration nila when they do not get what they want, they get they turn away from the ball. Something you don't want them to be doing eh.
Tsaka yung body language talaga, you see them celebrating. Again, I go back to the start of that first set. When they would get points, they were celebrating. May konting angas eh. Nung start nung laban.
That is so critical. Coach Koji on the other side of the floor must be pleased with his team's roar back. They had a nice 10-1 run in the first set. They were already down there, but they want to finish this and have a hold on third place, actually. If we review our format, it will be 1 against 4, 2 against 3, and the winners will meet each other for the gold, and the losers will meet each other for the bronze medal for this particular tournament. Short, almost like the SEA Games, where you play every day. So we're underway with set number 3, and the first serve is long.
First point of the set goes to the Lady Blazers.
Ito na si Jessa Dorog.
Jessa Dorog serving.
Huli. And that's inside. There's a new player on the floor for CSB. That's Jade Gentapa.
And again, Petrogas here is sticking with that same rotation where Pontillas is hitting from the outside instead of the opposite one.
Coach Jerry talking strategy with Pascual and Gentapa. Dorog. Okay si Dorog for a back row striker. She's not that tall, but she's strong. Gitigan.
Well read by Perez.
Yes, indeed. Back row attack. Active duty by Dorog. Pascual zips it in. Pascual has a hand on it. Longest rally so far. Ay.
That was not only too high, but too slow.
Parang nag-slow mo yung bola, no?
Yes.
Parang lumutang niya.
And I go back to what Coach Koji was saying in that first set about the tempo that she wanted or that he wanted from Ivy.
I agree.
Gusto niya yung mabilis na pitik.
Ivy has had a lot of playing time here in lieu of Giselle Chang. In the meantime, back to business here. Ang lapit! Pagka yung kaliwete, binigyan mo ng ganong setup. She's done that for the longest time I remember. Started covering this and just does that with a plum. Lupit, no? And Galdones' serve is in play. Apostol the push.
There you go. I've been waiting for Nolasco to get a touch.
Good observation. Kasi parang una walang bola, tapos
Yeah.
walang tama eh.
And again, look at the rotation of Benilde now. Nolasco is in the middle. You should maximize her as soon as she gets
I
to
agree.
the front line.
That's hit
Check.
high, but check ball.
Yep. Clear touch there at the net.
And the point, Jonas Sorrente.
Alam mo yung mga lines judge natin, mga referees din yan. Kaya maganda rin yung eyes nila nakapil sa bawat play. In the meantime, 3-all. Apostol is locked out. Basarte tries to keep it in play. Perez reverses. Palma. Ooh. Any which way, it'll do. Cut shot. Pascual. Basarte. Apostol.
Oh, nice.
Apostol. Nolasco. Here we go with another long rally. Pascual tosses it over. Oh, the ground. Big hit.
Benilde forgetting Ivy Perez, a left-handed tall setter, easily going for that 1-2 attack. Kalimutan eh, walang sumabay.
Si Ivy medyo converted din yan eh. Pero she's really tall.
I think it's safe to say if you see somebody
Na marunong pumala.
taller than
Ah,
5'9" or
okay.
5'10", converted sa
Okay.
napilit.
It's always good to have a tall setter. So I'll use that for now, my barometer. Pagka wala ka. Pero kahit hindi ko sabihin Denise Tansed, alam mo na yan. Ikaw yun. Petrogas beginning to pull away. They played a slow drag here, if there ever was one. Controlling every point. Not in a rush to overpower this. Very determined. You can tell, very determined, although at times frustrated. Benilde squad, and they are punctured again. There's too many weapons for Petrogas here today, and they are in gear. Basarte. That's short. Just not happening.
Nolasco, her arm really wasn't fully extended above her. You see, when she made contact, ang baba na ng bola.
Estoque will return to the game. It's why in Estoque pulling out Apostol. (7-3) tally. Pascual floating in the air. That's not going to work, but they keep it in play. They keep it in play. Back row attack, Pascual. Van Sickle is right there. Palma hits it. Gatigan. Boy. Stokke couldn't get it to stay down. It's alive. It's alive. No whistle. We play on. This is a long, long rally with no end in sight until this moment.
You gotta give it to CSB. That is how they get their points. Solid coverage, solid net defense, and floor defense as well. Not giving up till that whistle is blown.
Walang pito eh. Di tuloy, di ba?
Wala ka naman choice eh.
Oh, yung isang pick-up kanina, one hand ginawa eh. Walang pito. Di tuloy. Estoque's serve in play. To the other end. It's out of reach. And Petrogas will arrive at the technical timeout break ahead of the College of St. Benilde. 8-4 here in the third.
Check, check. Check, check, check. Check.
Our coverage of the PNBF Champions League continues, and starting tomorrow, it will be the semifinal phase of this short and small-sized, in a way, pocket tournament of 5 teams. Already one team, the Philippine Army Lady Troopers, are out of the picture already, having lost all their games. And we're looking for the teams that will eventually finish in 3rd and 4th, because it will be 1st against 4th, 2nd against 3rd. Sabete gets a break here, and Nicole Tiamzon sees action for the first time here today. Nicole is quite a scorer as well, but she's been kept on hold until this moment. 8-4 tally. Masarte. Reverse. Lubuhay pa, hindi lang naabutan.
Again, the tendency for Benil, and you've been pointing this out, is they tend to take their eyes off the ball. Pwede pa to eh.
Ondongan is seeing action for the first time. Yep, they turned around again. Pascual. Perez. Estoque does a good job of keeping it in play. This is high up and out.
Set was too low for Dorog to do anything about it.
It's a 6-point lead by Petrogas in the 3rd. They lead in the set count 2-0. And this is not helping Benil.
And Tiamzon has always been one of the steadier servers, rather.
And now always a late entry into the matches. It's Densing. She's quite a scorer as well. But let's see if she can get going and perk up the game of Benil here. Pulls out Dorog. This is Rhea Densing wearing number 20. Oh, and nothing working for Benil. It is now 12-4.
The number one problem for CSB since the latter part of that first set is their reception.
Yes, it is.
Couldn't really set up any good offense because that second ball just won't happen.
Nothing you were saying. This is a miss. It's not clean enough. Perez. Look at Palma.
It's been a while since I saw her do that.
Diba?
I love it.
All the way direct. All the way direct.
Pigil pa nga eh. Pigil pa yun eh.
Restrained pa yan.
Oh, restrained pa yan.
Ayan, may FEU version yan.
Another overpass. That's
Ang
it.
lupit ni Perez talaga. Binaon sa end line. And look at this, a 10-point lead by the Petrogas Angels. Dorog will have to be brought in. Then Singh is drawn out. Estoque and Apostol change places. It's been a difficult game for Benilde. Though they started so well, ano?
Yeah.
Yun ang irony. There was a 10-1
run. Yep.
Yeah, in case you're joining us late, 10-1 run.
Another ace.
Well, that's smart. Kapapasok lang ni Dorog.
Yeah.
You target her. She hasn't settled herself down yet.
And you should target her. She's been one of the go-to spikers here. Pagurin mo na ng pagurin.
At saka lumundag nung dinig eh, which is most likely a mess up when that happens. Again, they target Dorog. Sabi niya, you think sick and tired of targeting me? I'll target you. And Jessa knocks it down, gives them their 5th point. Their scoring has really moved at a very slow snail's pace here. Not a clean reception there. Pascual and Hentapa gets it to go. First time in a long while for Benil to get 2 straight points.
And Tapa getting the best of Palma here. Look at Palma's right hand, not fully over that net. So there was a lack of control on defending that ball. Nice set. And better finish if that was in.
Masikip lang ng dinaan. And the Blazers obtained their 7th point. They're down by 8 currently. If things hold on the way they do, I suspect it will be Signal going up against CSB. And the second and third placer will be
Cherry Tigo
going up against Petrogas. That's also a great combination. You know, Jerry is coming to terms with the fact that this is not their day, actually. May ganun eh. 15-7. Pero what a competition. We've seen Letran play and some of the other schools as well. And NC competition will be hot. In the meantime, that's blocked but out. Look at the joy of the game as manifested by Remy Palmer. And the second technical timeout is upon. Okay. And we invite you to come to the Rizal Memorial Coliseum starting tomorrow all the way to Saturday when we have the finals here. And in the meantime, it's 16-7. Petrogas beginning to show signs that they're in full control of this match. The energy that they're looking for has never returned, you know. You had pointed out so correctly, Denise, that they started like a blazing fire, the Blazers that they are, and then it was cooled down by the 10-1 run. Good setup. A little confusion at the net. Perez. Hentapa. Tigan. That's outside. Doro gets that to connect. Sixteen to 8 tally here in the third. High up and out.
Seemed like there was a check, and our first referee will call it. Manipis pero meron.
Nakita niya sa flight ng bola o sa actual touch. Baka, no? Yung, iba kasi pag sa taas eh. Iba kasi pag sa taas eh. And I notice, I look at the movements of the referees at that. Sinusundan niya yung play eh. Yun.
Yun, ano na yun? Hindi na, obvious na yun.
Option. 17-9. Meron kasi yung hindi mo kitang-kita, hindi obvious eh. So, that's what the referees train for. The umpires train for. Mintis, ha? Pero pwede na. Goldones with a wry smile on her face. Perez has been working hard. Kept in play by Brooke, who has a smile on her face. Pascual plays it over. Lutong. Ang lutong. Pero kept in play. Well done by Getigan, the libero. Basarte.
Intimidated by Pontillas. A lot of hesitation there coming from Jetigan.
Ate, it's nice to meet you. I'm sorry we have to meet this way. Nothing against the age of Isamizer. Jetigan, I'm sure.
Oh, do not.
Spend time, diba?
No comment on Isa's age. Kasi mag-age kami.
Like I'm going to comment. You know, while we're at it, during the warm, sabi sa akin, Ging Basi at saka, sige nga, walang matanda rito. And then, Bautista also said that to me. Walang matanda rito. Wala akong sinasabi, ha? Ganyan kayo.
Sana ako yung sinabihan niya para sasagot ako. Meron.
Kaya tonto ako sa inyo ni Carlo Pimentuan ng isang araw, eh. Umalo si Kim. Tapos, ano sabi mo? Si Shaq de Los Santos may comment?
Natawa lang din siya.
Natawa
lang siya. Because of the celebration of Ging Balse.
We've been together in the collegiate leagues. 20-9. Good hit by Pascual. Itong Pascual, gusto ko ito lumilipad ito eh. Saka hindi magastos sa energy.
Simple lang. Suabe gumalaw.
Siya yung may swag na hindi nawawala actually. In the meantime, anong plano mo, ate?
She's trying to go for that soft hit as soon as the blockers went down.
Bumutas yung bandang kaliwa ng kanan ng blocker eh. Ay, ang laki. And the mind playing tricks on her. Oh, winalis.
Andahan with the power tip. Good steady serve. Better pickup from Petrogaz. Isa again had to just push it over.
Exactly. And here comes Pascual with a cut. (21-12). So okay, the score may not be helping them, but down the road, mga 1 or 2 suggestions mo sa College of St. Benilde to improve on their game? They have to stick to it, no? They have to commit themselves to every play.
I mean, we see glimpses of brilliance from CSB, especially if it's long rallies. Alam mo na they're gonna get each and every attack, kaya nilang pahabain yung rally, but there are also times na talagang bumibigay lang sila. But that also, I think, comes out of the frustration as we see a green card being awarded to the College of St. Benilde. But going back to my point, better reception so that the setter can, again, have a variation when it comes to setting out the plays.
That's
Laking bagay eh.
And Benilde gets to score at least 3 straight points, 21-15.
And now they're trying to talk it out because, yes, this is a 6-point lead, but that could disappear in just a snap, especially with a team like Benilde.
But Palma has other ideas. Gusto na umuwi ni Remy. Mitch Morente is coming back in. I would suspect that our Thai FIVB referee is going to stay on for the remainder of the tournament until the very end. In the meantime, that's just dropped.
Good save.
Perez has played so well here today. May advantage yung mahaba rin, ano? hit coming from number 18, Christy Ondangan.
Down again, going straight down zone 5. Temperatura not in the right place, looking for that short ball.
It's a Cristol who had a good run serving earlier today until Petro learned how to manage her strikes, and that'll punch through.
One concern for Benilde as well is them not being able to close out the gap when it comes to their net defense. Ang daming lumululusot sa gitna ng dalawang blockers.
What do they have to do? They have to seal that airspace a little more?
Yeah, so usually what happens is, kung sino yung outside blocker, whoever is the wing blocker rather, siya yung magsiset kung saan didikit yung middle blocker.
Point.
Hahabol lang yung middle blocker.
Kasi yung middle blocker has to dance to the other side as well.
Yes.
Morente acting out as setter, but the play works the other way. CSB gets to 17. The Coron didn't spend, I didn't even get to mention her name. And I think Coach Koji wants to finish the game. Referee Jocelyn reminding the number of subs left. Ay, regalo. Hindi nakita ni Dorog agad. Morente stretching. Ooh, facial. And I love this sport because the apology is quick.
Ang mas gusto ko is the fact that for the players who get hit in the face, yung mas mabilis is yung acting okay.
I know one of
Been there.
I know one of yours really hurt.
It really hurt.
Yeah. And we are at match point. Diba kahit na sabihin mo hindi masakit ka na, no? Ano nga?
Tsaka kahit hilo ka na, kahit nanilim na yung paningin mo, you're not gonna show them that it hurt you.
Referee Jocelyn is at the scorer's table.
I think they were trying to clarify their rotation.
I love it when referee Jocelyn has time to do games in the Philippines. I'm sure she's traveling a lot as a senior captain. Ang lumabas si Dacorone. The captain. And the captain, let's listen in.
Warning for Petrogas for delaying the game. The substitution has been rescinded.
Well, what did you find out, Miss Courtside Reporter?
Bako,
Yes, yes.
My mic is on. Well, apparently it's not on the 04 since players were coming in and out. So the right players weren't inside the court.
Okay. But it's still match point. Still alive. Basarte. And we're done. It's a straight sets win by Petrogas here. And the College of St. Benilde will land in the 4th spot, most likely. And we'll try to get you the schedule if we can officially. But do stay tuned in just a short while. We'll announce also our most outstanding player for this game. And we'll take a look at some numbers and the highlights of this game as well. And a straight sets win.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Petrogas Angels.
And final count is a 3 sets win.
USA.
And the fun part is they get back to the court again tomorrow.
But yeah, I mean, this was a very good win by Petrogas. If you have to go back to this court tomorrow, then this is the best situation to be in. Winning it in 3 sets convincingly, if I may say so myself. At
Yep.
makakapagpahinga sila ng maaga.
Yes, and we'll be right back to wrap this up after these messages. Straight sets ang panalo. May lumalapit dito. The best player. Ano ba to?
Ngayon na ba? Gusto niya talaga ngayon eh.
May picture taking talaga itong dalawang to eh.
Ako lang nakakapit sa'yo. Ay, on cam pala ako. On cam pala ako.
Oh, huwag kayong magchismisan dalawa dito ha. Ito, tingnan mo to direct. Oh. Itong dalawang ito. Oh. Yan.
Naka-on cam na.
Oy, ano ba kayo? Tama na. But congratulations, Aiza. Congrats. And she just played. She was our player of the game. Wala namang question yun. Ano ginawa sa'yo? Kinarga ka?
Kinarga yung bumbinti ko eh. But yes, Aiza Pontillas is our best player of the game with 13 attack points.
Na-time warp ako ha. Na-time warp ako. Akala ko naka-black and gold na naman kayo ha.
But again, Pontillas, just like the old days, still very consistent, leading the squad, and not only her offense but also her net defense. Ilang beses natin nakita pinigilan niya yung atake ng CSB as well. She was very solid on the floor.
And look at their teammates behind it. Ang gugulo. But okay. And what a game that they took full control after that first set. They had a 10-1 run and they were in full control of that match. And it's nice to see the two of you together again, actually. Okay, what do we have next? Well, the numbers really don't tell the story. It's more of the emotional elements that came into play. Na-frustrate ang College of St. Benilde.
Well, you know, it started off really, just to touch on the numbers a bit. Nung first set, it was obvious that Petrogas was attacking more. So when their offense was, getting better and better, that was when College of St. Benilde got frustrated in terms of their defense because they couldn't keep the rally going.
Exactly.
Hindi nila mapahaba. And so what happened next is parang medyo hindi na perfected yung kanilang reception. That translated to a very predictable second ball. The setter was just mainly going to the outside hitter. And so again, yung cycle niya, the blockers of Petrogas are now stopping CSB's offense. And again, the story of the third set, attack still on the side of Petrogas. The blocks, net defense, not really a factor there, but service aces, very consistent for Petrogas. More aggressive from the end line. And again, the errors just canceling each other out.
Pinauwi na tayo ng Rizal Memorial. Pinamatayan na tayo ng ilaw. Kasi undertime ho tayo eh. Ito, match summary. Yan po ang ating stats ng third set, straight sets win. And we will give you the schedule in just a short while. Ito yung totality. Clearly the dominance by the Petrogas.
Yes. Again, yun nga yung opensa natin na sinasabi, not just from the front line but from the end line para dito sa Petrogas.
Pagka undertime, andaya ninyo, no? Pinapa-stretch ninyo. Pero pagka yung overtime, pinamamadali nyo kami. Andaya nyo talaga eh, di ba? Okay, ano pa ang gagawin natin? We'd like to complete the picture of the team standings to give you an idea where everybody is at the end of today's matches. Ito, Denise.
Well, on top of that list again is Signal HD Spikers, followed by Cherry Tigo, Petrogas, and CSB. Completing our semifinals, it will be Signal versus CSB and Cherry Tigo versus Petrogas in the semifinals. Just a reminder to everybody na knockout games lang to. So one game for the semis. And then pagdating naman sa medal matches, that will be just one game for the bronze medal and then one game as well for the gold medal.
Winner, going into the gold medal match, and the losers go play
for the bronze.
Let's look at the schedule for tomorrow. And this will still happen here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum, Denise.
Again, our first game for the semifinals is Signal HD Spikers versus the College of St. Benil. Then at 3 p.m. And at 5:30, it is a Cherry Tigo Crossovers versus Petrogas.
Okay, and we'd like to thank Denise Tan for helping us do this game. And a bit of nostalgia as well. Thank you, Denise, for joining us. And we'll see you all next time. It's going to be a great semifinals all the way to the finals here in the PNBF Champions League. Thank you for joining us.